Nervous? No. I'm not even emotional. I am. Today's my first day. Sober. First day sober. I haven't even said anything yet. And now, will everyone please rise in honor of the beautiful bride. Presents this woman to be married to this man. State your name.
My name is Julia.
Just in case nobody knew. Go ahead and give her a little kiss on the cheek and a hug. Brian, will you offer this fine gentleman there a handshake for me? And now you may offer your arm to your beautiful bride. And both of you take one step forward. There we go. Hold it there. And now all of the guests may be seated. And you just hold on to those and face forward. And take a deep breath for me now. I was talking to Brian. Congratulations to you both. And as you know, you are here today to be joined together in an act of union. And this is an act as ancient as the history of the human race. But it is still as new as each morning. And it speaks of the past and the future. The life of the individual and the existence of the community. Now, in presenting yourselves here today before God and this company, you are both performing an act of faith really in each other. A faith that shall grow, mature, and endure. If you should have your love set on such faith, not just for this moment, but in all the days ahead, I want you to ever cherish the hopes and the dreams that you now hold. And I want you to stand fast in hope and confidence, believing in yourselves, but most importantly, believing in each other. In this spirit, you will create a partnership which will radiate to one another and give new hope and strength for any and all who see it. Now, if the two of you both wish to be united into this holy estate, will you please turn and face each other? And go ahead and pass your flowers out for me if you don't mind. And while holding on to your loved one's hands and looking into each other's eyes, Brian, I ask you the most important question of the day. Do you take this beautiful woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Yes, sir. I do.
And likewise, Brittany, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
And now to seal this pledge, we proceed with the exchanging of vows. Brian, you'll be first. If you can please repeat after me.
Yes, sir.
Don't be too nervous about that. But tell her, not me. Go ahead and face her now. I, Brian, take you, Brittany,
Take you, Brittany,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I vow to love,
I vow to love,
to honor, and to cherish you
and to cherish you
completely and forever.
completely and forever.
Brittany, will you repeat after me, please? And take your time. I, Brittany, take you, Brian,
I, Brittany, take you, Brian,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I vow to love,
I vow to love,
to honor,
to honor,
and to cherish you
and to cherish
completely and forever.
completely and forever.
Perfect. You're allowed to cry. It's your wedding day. Let it out. You too, Brittany. And now, may I please have the rings? Now, rings have naturally come to symbolize eternal love within the union of mind and body and spirit, which really constitutes the sanctity of marriage. And see, as circles, these rings have no beginning and no end. And that symbolizes the continuation of true love, an endless love that you both will always share. But also these rings, they're made of precious metals. And like your love, they shall never fade. They will never tarnish. And today we begin to fully understand what love is. Here and now. It's real and true. And it's a heart that gives, and it gives, by the looks of it, wants to keep on giving. And true love is a love that at times it forgets that it already gave love. So it gives love again. May these rings be a symbol of the promise that you both are making to one another here today, as well as a reminder of your mutual devotion every day that you look down at them. A love, much like these rings, it's complete and beautiful and endless. Brian, will you take this ring and place it onto your bride's left hand? And while holding the ring there on her finger and looking into her eyes, I ask that you repeat after me once more. With this ring, I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Brittany, will you take this ring? Place it onto your groom's left hand. Jam it on there good. While holding the ring there on his finger and looking into his eyes, I ask that you repeat after me as well. With this ring, I thee wed. And now will you both join each other behind the candles that are lit upon the table here. Just go and walk directly behind. And go ahead and turn and face each other for this moment. And get close. Pretend like you like each other. I want you to take this moment. Take this moment and think back. Try to remember the very first time when you both met. I barely got that sentence out. Good times, huh? See, these are the memories that mean the most. And obviously they will last you forever. And you know what? They brought you here to this very spot. And these candles have both been lit to represent your lives as individuals to this very moment. And they are two distinct lights. They're each capable of going their own separate ways, but today there must be a uniting of these two lights into one. For the Lord said that a man shall leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So that there are no more two, but one flesh. And what therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. So at the same time, will you each carefully take your own candle, and I want you to light the center candle together. thus symbolizing your two lives joining into one flesh. Go ahead and turn away now and blow out your own candle. Blow the smoke away a little bit too. Now this one light, it can never be divided, just as your lives now shall never be divided. And may this one light radiate and continue to be a witness of your unity together. Go ahead and join each other once again. You know the rules. You're close now. Well, you two, in 1 Corinthians 13, it says, love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. Love does not rejoice in the wrong, but instead rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, and believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. And if there is anything that you remember at this moment, just always remember that it was love that brought you both together today. And it is only love which shall make it a glorious union. And by love in which your commitment shall endure. When you now have what remains the most honorable title which may exist between a loving couple. And that's the title of living as one. For you as a couple and for you as a family. And finally, out of all of the host on earth, these two have come and have looked into each other's faces. They've seen their uniqueness, their oneness. May you live faithfully together, performing the vow and covenant made between you. And may you ever remain in sympathy and understanding, living according to the ways of truth and beauty and love. Will everyone now please rise? You know it's coming, Brian. Brian and Brittany, inasmuch as you both have consented together in marriage today and have witnessed this consent before God and this company, you have each pledged your faith one to the other and have sealed this pledge with the exchanging of rings. Then by the authority vested in me by the state of Nevada, it is my honor to pronounce you as husband and wife. And Brian, you may kiss your wife. And now, I invite you both to start on your first dance together as husband and wife.
I don't know how you do what it's everything that don't make sense about me. It makes sense when I'm with you. Everything that's green, girl, I need you. But it's more than one and one makes two. Put aside the math and the logic of it. Gotta know you want it too. 'Cause I wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips. I wanna make you feel wanted. And I wanna call you mine, wanna hold your hand forever, never let you forget it. Yeah, I wanna make you feel wanted.
introducing to the world, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. McCollum.